Okay, so today we're going to be doing Chapter 4, Lesson 5, and I would call this, we're multiplying by a two-digit number, but I'm going to show you what we would call the mommy-daddy method, because this is probably how your parents learned how to do multiplication. In Lesson 4.4, we learned the area model, and we're going to be checking our answers using the area model. So let's look at example number 1. It says, Anne's mom buys 2 helmets. Each helmet costs $24. How much does she spend on the helmets? Well, here, let's underline that important information. And we want to know how much does she spend on the helmets, so we know that it's a multiplication problem. We need to find 2 times $24. So, in order to do this, we're going to line up our multiplication problem using the factors. So, 24 times 2. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply the ones. We always start with the ones. Okay? And so 2 times 4 ones is 8 ones. 2 times 4 ones equals 8 ones. Once we do the ones, we're going to go to the next place value over, which is the tens. So now we're going to multiply the tens. We already did the 2 times 4 ones is 8. Now we're going to do 2 times 2 tens is 4 tens. 2 times 2 tens equals 4 tens. Now, 4 tens, we know the value of 4 tens is 40, okay? I'm just going to write the value here, okay? And the value of 8 ones is 8, okay? So if we added those together, we would have 48. Good. So Anne's mom spends $48. Now, this is where we're going to do our area model to check. So we would put our 2 here, and then we would break this up into our partial products with 20 and 4. And I'm going to multiply 2 times 20. 2 times 20 equals 40. Then I'm going to multiply 2 times 4. 2 times 4 equals 8. And then we have 40 plus 8 equals 48. So we know our answer is correct. The helpful hint here was to line up the factors by the ones place, meaning we always start here. Okay, let's go ahead and do example number 2. This down a little bit. Okay. Another way that they have us checking is that you can estimate, okay? That's another way that you can check for reasonableness to see if your answer, if it's in the ballpark. So let's look at example number 2. 31 bikes were ordered from Jimmy's bike shop. Each bike has 2 tires. How many tires will Jimmy need for the bikes? Okay, well, we know 31, and each bike has 2 tires, and they want to know how many tires he'll need. So we're going to estimate 31 times 2. You know that means rounding. Go here. 1 is less than 4, so it's going to be 30 times 2 would equal 60. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my mommy-daddy method, okay? And I'm going to start with the ones. 2 times 1 is 2 ones. 2 times 1 equals 2 ones. I'm going to write it right here. We always write it in the ones place. Now I'm going to multiply the tens. 2 times 3 tens is 6 tens. Okay? 2 times 3 tens equals 6 tens. Write the product in the tens place. We did that. So Jimmy will need 62 bike tires. The product, that's our answer, was 62, and it is pretty close to our estimate of 60. So I'm probably correct. Let's look at this right here really quickly. Suppose you found 99 as the product of 33 times 3. How can you check to see if your answer is reasonable? Well, I could go ahead and round this, and I would get 30 times 3, which would be 90, and that is pretty close to 99, so I would say that would be okay. All right, so good luck.